going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, what's up with it? What's happening? So, I usually do two signs a day. So, I'm doing Sag and I'm doing Scorpio. I already did Sag. So, if you have Sag placements, maybe you want to check it out. If you don't, you might want to check it out anyway. Usually, the stories go hand in hand in some way, but all right. So, what we got going on for y'all? All right, we got a conversation coming. Somebody is going to be talking to you guys shortly with optimism. This may be somebody who you guys get to make a decision about where you're going. So it's somebody who's been holding back. Someone who's been holding back from expressing themselves to you. So they want to confess their feelings or emotions, a deeper truth. They may bring a scandal to you. What's up there, Linus Kitty? They may bring a deeper truth to you. This could just be like them telling you something that they feel like you should know. Hey, good morning, Christy. Even if it's not necessarily like how they feel about you, then they may be just telling you about something you should know. This could be somebody with status, somebody with a great reputation. Damn, that was a terrible shuffle. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus. We got Aries, we got Scorpio, we got Gemini. So I almost feel like this person gets giggly around you. Second house. So this going to be somebody who has, again, second house comes out again, and a joint. So again, you may be joining this person for either similar interests, finances, stability, security. All right. Some of y'all, this could be a partnership that's based in that, or a deal negotiation that's being made in that. Like there may be a talk about it. I think there may be gossip about your money or about your security. Some of y'all, I was gonna say some of y'all may be a hot thing around in some way. Like so maybe you're kind of hot in the area. Like people want to date you, or if you're, I don't know, or people want to work with you, or people want to support you, or patronize you, or do something along the lines of that. Hey, good morning, y'all. So this people, I know people want to work with you because conjunction is here. So it may be also a lot easier for you guys to get money, to gain partnerships, to gain stability, financial backing, to buy stuff. Like maybe you have more spending power. You know, what I mean, there could be talks about that. Like people maybe talk about that. Like, oh shit, like Scorpio could do some shit. You know what I mean? Scorpio, maybe you got assets. You know what I mean? Maybe you already have a partner. People are looking at you in like marriage material, even if you're not necessarily like in a relationship. They're viewing you as somebody who they can settle down with, or somebody who I would say they can take serious with. So people who are holding back were holding back maybe because they feel like you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to relationships. So yeah, they may feel like, you know what I mean? So I guess they're going to start talking to you with optimism now, where they kind of believe that this can go somewhere. All right. So it says some days you just sit and remember. So what is it? The process of a cycle is ending. So okay, that's what it is. So, and if you're tired, quit. So if you're tired, learn to rest, not to quit. So if it's people you took a break from, they're gonna want to express themselves and tell you guys how they feel. Basically, get you guys to either reconcile or just to not like maybe hold that grudge anymore. Seventh chakra is about feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling stable. That's the root chakra. Crown chakra, no, it's the crown chakra. Seventh chakra. Yeah, because it goes from the ground up. So yeah, crown chakra. So it would be more so having an intuitive nudge. All right. So maybe you're just gonna naturally know, like, you know what I mean, like people who share the same value. Okay, so maybe you're gonna find people who appreciate you more. I think that's what it is. You guys become a lot more optimistic about sharing like vulnerabilities with yourself as well, and the people around you are gonna start doing that. So that's how you're gonna be able to get a lot more partnerships or make a lot more money. Like people who are coming are gonna have the same values as you. They're gonna have the same work ethic as you. You know what I mean? The same. They feel the same way about themselves. They have the same level of self worth. You know what I mean? So it's carrying that type of level. Woo, get them out there. So they have that same level of self worth and that same level of like productivity or work ethic. Like we're gonna do the same things. I'm into it like you are. I take it as serious as you do. So these are people who take your connection as serious as you do, or take whatever you guys do as seriously as you do. So there may be talks about that then. That might be also what brings more people in because maybe they feel secure around you. They feel stable around you. It says, take it slow. Your heart is accident prone. You're too kind hearted to those who don't deserve your kindness and love. So still, you're going to know what relationships to invest in. You know what I mean? So you guys may also get comfortable holding back from people who maybe are, I don't know, they don't share the same values as you. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, this isn't going to be it's not going to be as worth as much to me. So I'm not going to get involved in this. You know what I mean? If we don't have the same similar interests as me, then we're not really friends. You know what I mean? We don't need to like interact as often. It says spirit is saying you are a queen or a king with very strong values, and your ancestors are constantly giving you guidance. All right, so yeah, that's it. So these connections that you're about to have are going to be more built around security. All right, it says don't overthink, just go with the flow, and don't let someone manipulate you and make you insecure. They want you to stay caged in the shadows. So that's what it is. You're only going to connect with people who you guys share the same systems or same beliefs. All right, you agree like I agree. So that's what's going to make you feel a lot more confident and make you feel a lot more stable, secure, and feel a lot more worthy of the people that you keep around you. So these won't be people who'll be able to badmouth you, bash you, make you feel less than. You know what I mean? There'll be people who encourage that, encourage your way of living. Two of Pentacles. Actually, you're gonna notice that people will adapt to you just to be close to you. People are gonna adapt to what you want. So people may change their way of doing things or change their MOs when they're dealing with you because they want to be around you. We got Two of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups, with people who want to make you feel comfortable or want to feel comfortable around you. But it's because of the second house. Some of y'all could be because of your financial security. Maybe you understand financial literacy, like maybe you've made good investments over the years or over time where now it's adding value to your life. Maybe you created a very stable lifestyle for yourself. There could be talks about these things. There's talks about these things where people are viewing you as like either holding out until marriage or like one like being able to be marriage material or being able to be somebody who they can solidly invest in, being worth the money, being worth the time, being worth their efforts. You know what I mean? So you'll have a lot more relationships like that or connections, even if they're not romantic. But I kind of feel like most of y'all is going to be romantic because we even got the Four of Wands here. So you guys will be either going into a honeymoon stage because we got Six of Cups and Four of Wands. That's a honeymoon stage. So if it's a past person, they're going to flip the script. And now they're going to be a lot more pleasant and wanting to be a lot more present in the moment with you. You know what I mean? Even wanting to be generous. Yep. More passionate towards you. Maybe they're even more attractive towards you guys because maybe they can feel like you guys have maybe matured more or come into a sense of like stability. Some of y'all, because maybe you guys have finances or security generally, that might really be what it is for some of y'all, but they can see the value of like enhancing the quality of your life by being with you, you know what I mean? Or they can increase the quality of life by being with you. One of the two is happening there. All right, before one, some of y'all, it could be a house though, because the second house is literally resources or like investments that are large like that. So some of y'all, it could be a house. You guys may be kind of playing with the idea, maybe wanting a family, maybe kind of wanting to settle down or have that type of connection. You know what I mean? You could be holding yourself back or just kind of like on the fence about what direction if you want to take that. You know what I mean? Because you want maybe a partner who has the same value system as you or the same work ethic. You know what I mean? Like you don't want no lazy man, no lazy woman, or you know what I mean? Second house is Taurus energy. Usually represents traditional values, but it can just be whatever values that you've come to believe for you and you want to see in your partner or you want to see in your friendship. So you could be having a lot more deeper, intimate talks about these things where now you're able to make a clear decision about like what direction you want to go with people. And this could just be like random, you know what I mean? Or just very impulsive conversations where like maybe in passing, you guys talk, you kind of hear what they're saying. You guys maybe talk about relationships. You guys talk about finances. You guys talk about some of your beliefs, your values, maybe religion, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And like, oh, okay. And like I said, if it's new people, they probably changed a little bit or they're at least willing to adapt to your way of doing things. That way I will say, because maybe they see now like their results. Second house usually is your results from being productive or from putting effort, time, investment. So if they can see the results, which could be in the physical because of Taurus energy, then now I can work with you. You know what I mean? So let's say, for instance, you were telling people you're about to start a business, and he was like, when? And then he's like, I'm about to do it. You know what I mean? And then you finally do it, and they start seeing you making sales. They see people, maybe they see advertisement. Now they're willing to like spend their money with you. You know what I mean? Or maybe you start a business and you do like personal service with people, and people like say you're a barber or a hairstylist, and people ain't ever seen you do nobody hair. They're like, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's a risk. But if they know that other people are paying or patronizing you, then it's like, okay, all right, I'll trust you. I'll try you. Or if there's reviews out, I can go with that. You know what I mean? And it may be the same way around. But anyway, it says don't overthink these situations. Just go with the flow. But don't let people manipulate you and make you feel less than, you know what I mean? Because you are valuable. Second house means that you have self-worth and people see it. You know, sometimes when people see it, they just try to undervalue it or underappreciate it so that they can get it for cheap. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, imagine if you could date Oprah and Oprah didn't know that she was Oprah. You know what I mean? Or if you could date, what's my guy from Simba with the eyes? I know his name Aaron, something like that. I think. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like people that you may find attractive or popular or whatever, You know what I mean? Sometimes if they know that they don't know that they are who they are, you can sometimes get it for the low ski. You know what I mean? Like when people have a great product and they sell it for cheap, everybody rushes to them. You know what I mean? It's like, oh snap, they don't even know what they got right now. So it just may be like the type of energy that you're coming into, and you may be realizing it through the interactions with others. All right, so signs you guys could be dealing with could be a Aries, could be a Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, no, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces. Yep. All right, so did I say anything else on that? I thought I was saying. Anyway, uh, Scorpio, that was y'all reading. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for supporting. Thank y'all so much, Marie, Kitty. Appreciate y'all. All right. I'm about to take it easy. I'm about to go to the gym actually. So y'all take it easy on yourselves. All right. Have a great day. I'm gonna try to come back later and do an all signs. I wanted to do next 90-day predictions. I just been like, when I was gonna go live last night, my brother called me and then like was just talking for a rant. I was like, God damn, brother. You know what I mean? I hadn't talked to him in a while, so I didn't have to sit, but I did. I just sit, let him get his shit off. And then after that, I really didn't even feel like doing the live. I was like, no, I'm good. All right. So anyway, I may see y'all later. I'm going.